So I think now we are good. Yeah. It looks better. Okay. So hi again, it's me, Mima, Angel 111. First of all, I need to know who saw it. I sold my 100. That's where the first like comes in. Secondly, I sent a very important detail about Kismayo and the rest, and about an incident what happened to my brother. Somebody twisted those words, and that's why they gave freedom to that guy with a rasta who is supposed to be in jail. That guy killed. Yes, yes. None of you is safe on this. We're gonna start straight first of all with astrology, and then I have messages for specific people. Just when you thought you were gonna get me, the universe has a surprise for you. So first, just a minute. Someone thought they're too smart, eh? 1988, you thought you're too smart. I'll show you where you're heading. And Muhammad and your Salwa. You said, oh, her family is no more. And that's why you're blocking. Now you're blocking my entire family, including you, Emperor. You have blocked my entire family. And then Salwa thought she can. You are not even part of our family. You built a whole business based on a lie. And then the scamming couple, yes, you're going to be evicted in a house and you're going to go to jail. This is going to be straight to poverty. And to that mother and son, oh my God. I'll come for you. Not now. And then that short-haired bitch. Mariam. You team boss, you have a problem. And I'm telling you, Abdul Swamad, because of this hose of yours, you might be hospitalized on Eid day. People are praying, you will be in hospital. I don't think you're going to be praying Eid. Pray so hard, I'm telling you. But that's what's about to happen. Muhammad Ramadan, I'm going to show you where you fucked up. And Lisa. My nose is already itchy. Ali. Why did you betray me with your Mariam? Why? Husseini and Salma. Why did you betray me? I have individual messages for you people. I'll do it later. Wait. Let me first deal with this shit. Let's talk about astrology. When I'm telling you this moon was not a good moon, it comes 3 years back. Sorry, 3 centuries back. It carries a lot of karma. The cycle of Saturn is approximately 3 years. The cycle of Uranus is 7 years. Currently, Uranus is in Taurus and full moon is in Libra. What does that mean? Unexpected changes that cause havoc in our lives. As we are talking, we all know Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius rules rebellion, mass number of people. But at the same time, it rules the ether and our future. Something is about to happen, and whatever is happening is destined to be justice, and it will affect everyone. From now, last 2-3 days, I said 21 days. By now, it will be 18 days. From now, 18 days to come. Pray you find your way out, but this has already been activated. There is no way out. I cried my heart out yesterday in pain. Somebody used those videos and thought that, oh, the comic is fighting the DM and blah, 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 blah. I don't even care about my training. I'm a single mother and I'm okay with it. I said I want my money in the next 7 days, because failure to do so yesterday, my Jid came, Jid Shalom, my guy, because of Pesach. And he told me, you don't need to worry. Do you see the bone in Seder, the plate? It's empty and dry. That's how we're going to do to them and their families and their countries. We will dry them. A message to Israel. And this will happen. This is the message straight to the handler of Netanyahu, which is Scorpio. You knew you lied and manipulated everything with Nari and Sarah, using my name. Netanyahu initially, he was not supposed to be in power. Do you know that? And I'm going to prove it to you. He's not supposed to be in power. And the reason? He has ruled for 12 years. He had already finished the cycle of his zodiac. And when the time came, he was ruled out to go out by Jid Shalom and the spiritual realm. You lied. Nari Sarah lied. Manipulated everything. Unfortunately, he came back. Now, and this should not be taken for granted for Palestinians, because Palestinians have a very strong message for you and the Muslim world. Very strong message. That Ahl al-Badr came for everyone. Nobody's safe. Let's start with Israel first, because these narcissists, they fucked up so much. The greed for power is going to cost you. The handlers and the leaders. Especially this full moon. Why am I saying this? Because until now, Scorpio, you're supposed to follow things by the book. This full moon rules Libra is the scales, the judicial system, justice. You're not supposed to have full power, and neither do the people have full power. They're supposed to be justice. What are you doing behind the scene? It's all for your own benefit. Right? You had already finished your will. Your time had ended. You manipulated the system to come back. This is not going to be a win for you and for those who are involved. It's not. So tell that narcissist Sarah and Nari, this is what's about to happen to you and your lives for doing that. You went against the wheel of fortune. And this is destined to happen. 9 is very significant. 9 days, 9 months, Sagittarius. You will need to fix this for a very long time. Because the next thing, you might be assassinated while you are in power. I'm going to be honest with you. So this happens to you, the Scorpio, and the handler. Sarah, Scorpio, Nari. You are the people who manipulated the shit, and a Sagittarius is very significant. And there's a Capricorn in the midst. This is 10. This is a curse. This leadership now is bringing curses in you people. See that? Isn't this the same woman I got earlier in the reading? Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean person. And I saw your message like, oh shit, Pisces. It's like Pisces, shit, I think I crossed the line this time. You overdid it. Piscean female. You have nothing but a curse. because you misled people. You're pretending to be Mima. And this is the person who has my identity. This is the Capricorn, 10. This is the Scorpio, Cancer. Trinidad, who brought you on board? It is that fake mother figure. Just to cock block me. You're not going to be happy. Whatever is coming in your life is going to stab 3 things in your aspect: health, wealth, and your finance, and your well-being. You might lose a relationship. You might lose something. 3 things are going to happen. The 3 of you, 3 musketeers, a heartbreak is coming. I'm the sword, because I'm speaking the truth. So that's who is right. Netanyahu, and your Nari, and your Sarah. It's not going to work the way you expect it. You're fucked up. Yeah, Quran. Is it true, this message that I gave about Netanyahu, Nari, and Sarah, that they did fuck up, and because of their manipulation, these people have ended up in a permanent curse? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. Ooh, yep. Yes, yes. Is Netanyahu supposed to be in power? If yes, please rotate. If no, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. وقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول. You see, I'm speaking the truth. You're not supposed to be in power. Ben, why did you lie? You fell for the lies of even Simcha. You are trusting the wrong person. This water sign, hiding under Pisces, pretending to be a high priestess, a guru, or whatever she pretends to be, Mima, has misled so many people. She went overboard. Right now, we're going to have someone in the next 12 months walking with a paper bag because they're going to be losing their intestines because of this person pretending to be me. Next is this. All of the 3 of you. If it is Nari, if it is you, Sarah, if it is Netanyahu. Nothing but curses. Were these people manipulated by a woman? If it's true Quran, please rotate. I don't need to go further. That's your message. You know where you stand. Palestine. In the month of Ramadan. When you lie, thinking you're going to get out with everything, it's not going to work. You are supposed to speak your truth. But you are lying because you don't want to go to prison. And you are lying because you are trying to sabotage someone. And you're doing it with a Scorpio. Again, Scorpio plays a big role everywhere. This person now is permanently cursed. But God sent a sword here with the truth, which freed this person, and they will be moving to calmer waters. Joke on you, Palestine, because judgment is here. And this judgment is regarding work and finances. Same with you. You got nothing permanent but a curse. Nothing but a curse. I saw the card flipped. Palestine. You're going to be judged so harshly. That Ahl al-Badr is going to hit you so bad, you are going into a curse that you will never be cured from. Yes. 3 women involved. 3 women involved. Red can be significant. This is a curse that is going to stick on you permanently for what you have lied about. Because you wanted to leave me out in the cold, this is going to happen to you. And the 3 women who are also involved, you are celebrating, you're all going into poverty. If you are in marriage, expect a divorce. If you are not married, you're expecting to, you will be single for the rest of your life. This is a curse here for what you have created, male and female. 3 people also involved in this shit. So now we can go to our astrology. Then I will come back to the other messages. So the full moon in Libra, as I said, I was speaking. Remember, Venus rules Aquarius. Venus rules Libra. Aquarius is our second house, the house of our earning, how we earn money. Libra is the seventh house, the house of justice, diplomacy, compassion, partnership, and open enemies. Virgo is our hidden enemies. 12th house is our hidden enemies, but 7th house is our open enemies. So people will just hate you without no reason. That's why most Libras have open enemies. People will just hate you because of nothing. Like I'm here, minding my own business. People have created a lot of shit on me for no reason. Because they hate me. I personally have open enemies. People like that woman who have a buyer and she has big brown eyes with your Muhammad. Why do you have to lie? Look at the mess you've created now for yourself and your Muhammad. And you started this mess on a full moon, on a new moon. You thought you were manifesting something. The three of you are working together, went into a partnership, but this is nothing but a disaster for you. You'll never find happiness here. Never. Trust me. Whatever you have done, you and Muhammad, you will never find happiness in your life. I take an oath in front of Allah and God. Because you, Gemini, Virgo, the magic you're doing, so that people can invest in you are stalking me to get information. And a Sagittarius is involved. You thought you're going to take all the credit. And a fire sign, Aries, definitely. Yep, an Aries. This person is a page. They don't know what they're doing. But you are copying what I'm doing, and I'm speaking the truth. Now, the sword of God is here because guess what? Gemini, you will have to speak your truth. If she's your lover, if it is an Aquarian, but there's an air sign here. Probably a Gemini involved. This love-hate relationship, whatever is written in the stars, the devil is about to be crushed, which is you. If you know she has stolen my identity, whatever, this is destined to break your hearts, all of you who are involved. All of you. That plan will never work. When you plan, and they plan, but Allah is the best plan. Just like when you thought Yasin is going to win on this, Yasin, I trusted you, you fucked up again. You are doing it with that stupid Sunak, I don't know, whoever. Someone is a page in the game, and they're stalking me, thinking they're going to make that business. This partnership will bring nothing to you but misery. Heartache, no barakah, nothing. Nothing. I'm going to prove it. Yeah, Quran. Is it true this woman who wears abaya and has big brown eyes, they teamed up with Muhammad? Whatever partnership they have created with a Gemini and the Earth sign investor, they will get nothing but a heartbreak in it. If it's true, Quran, please rotate. Even if it's love affair. If it's business, are they going to make money out of it, or they are just they're heading to a disaster? If it's a disaster, please rotate. If it's money, stand still. Disaster. I can read you like a book. I saw the day you were brought here, and you still wanted to con me. And you are using Muhammad. Do you see the messages of the Godfather? Rule number 1, never outshine your master. Muhammad is my student. And he's still learning. He's a toy to me. Fucking devil. They thought they're using magic to bind your energy with Bilal. You can get what you want. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. The satellites fell down. You wanted what? Recognition. That's why you're binding, doing every kind of binding spell. Shirk in Ramadan. That's why God sent back everything down. Get nothing but 4. From 6, you're going to drop to 5. Because everything about you is illegal, haram, and nothing you're going to get from this. From now, henceforth, I'm telling you, there's nothing but a disaster. You're going to be regretting. Those curses I sent to you, they're going to reach you. And an Aquarius can be very significant. Do you see this is the star? I was talking about Aquarius ruling the ether. You want to pretend you know astrology very well. You don't know shit. I'll give you tip of the iceberg. And you think you can outshine me? Or you want to harvest Bilal? That's why you're swapping your energy? You're going nowhere, my dear. This is the beginning of your end. Yep. I told you. And someone is going to walk out of your life. This might be me. Because judgment is here. You might lose me. I'm already seeing it here. You might, yep, I told you might lose me. You will lose me and Bilal. Because of your shit. Should have known what you're doing. And I'm telling you the truth. Because what you got yourself into is nothing but a curse. You'll never be successful in your life. Because what is in my lineage is in my lineage. You tried to play dirty. I play safe and clean. And that's why we are going to move in calmer waters. You and that bitch of yours, everything is illegal. Everything is shirk. Everything is witchcraft and binding spells and harvesting. It's not going to work. We are moving to calmer waters. And someone very powerful is going to take us there. Joke on you and your woman. And by Gemini. Joke on you. Do you see the damage you have caused? I would have given you a lot. But the moment you started this is where you went wrong. I was your blessing. Big blessing in your life. This is how people used to see you, a star. Now this is what people will see. This shit. And you will lose me and Bilal. Reason? I don't care. You are the sun, the who. You're going to lose us. And your life will never be the same again. You're going to struggle a lot. We were a big blessing to you. Big blessing. You didn't recognize it, but we were a big blessing to you. Very big. You and your cancer. You didn't know that. You wanted to compete with me and you're harvesting Bilal. And now what you got is nothing. Yeah, you're harvesting Bilal. Now you're getting nothing. This is finished. And a Scorpio is involved. It's finished. Your life will never be the same again. And the gifts you have, you're going to be taken. Trust me. What did I tell you? It's finished. This includes that person with you're trying to steal my work with your sunglasses. You have a very bad destiny. The chapter is over and you won't see it coming. You might be going to jail. That Muhammad, Mr. I did it alone with your spectacles. Trying to be, not spectacles, sunglasses. You're trying to steal my vibe. Your chapter is over with a Sagittarius and an Aquarius. Chapter is over. But this is also Sagittarius and Aquarius. You're not gonna see it coming. Someone thought they're gonna make money. Khalas. It's a big fight with a King of Pentacles. Someone destroyed everything. I was studying yesterday, my guides were showing me the effect of this guy who is a very prominent astrologer. You know, I keep a very strong eye on him because my energy was used without my consent. That's why I'm saying, you see, Muhammad did some binding. The Capricorn did some binding. Doesn't have to be Muhammad only. There must be other people. There are some few who binded their energy, and a Cancer. Cancer is involved in this, and nobody will talk about it. You all know who the culprit is, but nobody will open their mouth because you're fucking cowards. And that's why you're all going to get the karma. Every activity that is done by this person here. They binded my energy to give the Mariam and to give the Capricorn. So this is where the stupidity started. I checked the guy's identity, his chart, his natal chart. He has 5 Mars. This guy's supposed to be a fucking billionaire, superstar. The astronomer, Sultan, I don't know. Something with Hamid. I forgot his name. Sultan. He's a Sag. He has a very, very bright future. But again, they fucked him up because I didn't give consent to my energy to be used by him. This Muhammad who pretends to be my kid, or the other one pretends to be my son, the other one is the father and son, Noor, and this. People who have no clue about astrology, have no clue about astronomy. They're just good at witchcraft and ruqya. They teamed up, merged my energy, swapped Bilal's energy with them. You will not believe what they fucked up with. The first time they screwed the guy up, and those four astronomers went up. I quickly repaired it, and I created the magnetic fields to pull them in and the PEMF to heal their energy. That was chapter 1. I didn't even finish that project. Cancer stole it, took off. The fake hubby, Pakistani, stole it and took off. What happened next? Florida now comes to do stupid Philly. I'm sorry, with all due respect, because you are older, but you have no respect for yourself and you have no clue what you're doing. For you, it's all about spells and mind control. You like to control people's mind. This is where now shit comes in. Somebody launched, I was speaking from pain. And until now, not only my mom, even my entire families, my brother, Ahmed, aka Eddie, Farid, my sister Mariam, I have no contact with them. And when I call them, their phone is ringing, nobody's speaking. Reason, Muhammad put a barrier and said, oh, since we are not existing in the game, then I have no family. She's no more. They're saying I'm dead. She's no more. She's dead. So not only in the media, this person has done so much that they're affecting my real life. And that's why yesterday I chose to go for the Ahl al-Badr. And this is how you see these people are getting into curses, because they wanted it themselves. And not only everyone is involved in this will be affected. Everybody. Everyone. Trust me. You are watching this, you know about it, you know about the tech shit, you participated in it, you're going down. Hitler and your Mossad, you're going down. Borek and your Faraoni and Moses, you're going down. Nobody is safe here. I'm being honest with you. There's no winner. And a lot of people's destiny is at stake because of this. I'm just showing you a few people and look at the curses. They've all involved curses. They're in power thinking all is well. Only did they know now they fucked up. The next 7 days, you are going to see the first shift. And in the next 18 days, because 3 days ago it was 21, now 18 days, whatever changes in your life, it will never come back. I'm going to prove it to you and I'm going to show you why. So when I was checking again his system, first of all, the rocket was launched in Florida. I'm not in Florida. This is where my copycat Scorpio lies. And the Camilla shit. People who copy my work in USA try to launch communication satellite because they're lying. These two people here. That's why I'm telling you, Nariz, Bliss, and this Camilla and this Angel 111 squad. With your Scorpio, you've done a lot of damage. And the Capricorn. And you Cancer. So anyway, they went and launched NASA Air, SpaceX, launching satellite for communication. And then somebody at the back of their mind believed that someone is going to travel, and that is Eden Metal. That's another stupid person who I've never seen a stupid person like you, Ed. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be honest with you. Someone thought, okay, dua for travel. First it started with dua for traveling. I was just reading your bullshit yesterday. And then someone in their mind thinks somebody is going to travel and bring a ring to come and marry them. Did you know you cast yourself? You cast your destiny? Somebody tried to play the game of swapping energy, thinking they're going to get married, only to find out now you're going to be single for life. This person will not marry you because even when they're coming, they will reach halfway and get an accident, as I said earlier. And you have cast yourself that no man will marry you. For me, I said openly, I'm not interested in relationship. I want my money and I will move on with my life. And that's why you saw that card of me leaving you, and I told you you're going to have a curse, Muhammad, and that group which lied with the binding spell. You fucked your own destinies. Now, this is what happens. This woman who is waiting for a ring, is this woman ever going to be getting married in her life? If she will ever get married, stand still. If not, please rotate. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Do you see? Do you see? My guides don't lie. I'm sitting face to face here with them. They told me, this person will never get married in their life. Reason, your ancestors left you the moment you tried to swap your destiny for wealth. You swapped your destiny for wealth, and then there's an emperor involved here. This will not work. And I'm telling you the truth. Someone wanted to be an air sign. Someone wanted to be the empress who can manifest. Honestly, it's not going to work. You wanted to be someone you're not. You're doing it for money. The empress is an air sign. Libra, Mima, here. I don't need to come sit with a royal crown or anything. I know my status up in the sky. I earned it because I've lived so many lives. You are a person who wanted money. Just when you thought you're going to get married and have everything traditional and an emperor is involved, this is where you fucked up. You're going to lose everything. And this emperor is going to go straight down to his bankruptcy. Straight. Why? Everything was a lie. And this catalyst was a Cancer. Cancer was a catalyst. Egypt was very significant. This can be someone who did Egyptology, magic, or someone who has Egyptian blood. But there is a lot of, I'm picking strongly Egyptian magic. Just when someone thought they're going to be doing it, or you want someone from Egypt, doesn't have to. But Cancer, very significant here, was the biggest catalyst. Just when you thought you're going to have that ring and this person is coming for you by hook, by crook, you cast yourself. Now, any partnership you go to, this is what you get. Because you tried to swap your destiny. You are Earth. You want to swap your destiny with the Empress, an air sign, Mima. It doesn't work that way. And that's the reason I told Capricorns, you can't work with me anymore. This is finished. And I've given the ultimatum to the people handling my bag everywhere. You have 7 days because this is about to happen. This full moon, everybody's losing. It's not gaining. The angles are very bad, very bad. I'll show you. You see? Cancer was the catalyst here. So it will start from Cancer going all the way down to poverty. Where did Elon Musk look in the list of billionaires this week? He's no longer in the billionaire list. Look at the satellites dropping from the sky. And it's going to be affecting for the next 18 days. More satellites are going to drop. More. Because first of all, the energy was wrongly used, was a lie. Somebody lied. Pisces female, water sign female. Why did you lie? Because someone was rushing, thinking that she will get the good news about marriage. The only thing you're getting now. I cried for my justice. Now, this is what you get. Your time has come. Your time has come. You will be crying for justice. I am Libra. I'm the scales. I cried. I want my stability. You tried to swap my energy. I prayed and I was told justice will prevail, and that is the justice is prevailing. You are desperate to get married. You will now curse me, and I'm saying openly, go and do that video spell again. It's not me. It's the Quran has revealed. You cast your own self. Not only this person who is coming to you, they might lose their life. But now, if someone wants to marry you, they will turn around and walk away. Because even if you go into a union, this is what's happening. You are going to be the one, it's like there's no kismet anymore in you. This lifestyle is over. because your guides have cut you off. You left them for somebody else. You didn't want your lineage. You wanted somebody else's lineage. From identity theft to swapping energies. Now the only thing you're going to get is nothing but poverty. Should a man even start a relationship with you, they are going to go into poverty. Because you wanted desperately to be the empress. Mima, not this Salina Ho. You wanted to be Mima Muhammadi Bilal's mother. Does she manifest and do anything? I cried for my justice. And God said, Amen, Mima. Did you see the sword I got in my rapture? Did you see the decoding message I sent about the Zulfikar? The sword of Sayyidina Ali, Asadullah, and the sword of Hamza? When you killed that Aslan lion, I told you, I'm their sword. Here is the justice. You could not stop the energy. It killed me inside. I cried my heart out. But this is what you're getting. With your group, because you're not alone. With your group, because you got a lot of money out of this. A group of people, most probably mostly women, you're going to go down. And this emperor too. Something is about to be lost forever in your life. That's the defect of playing games. You don't swap energies. You don't wish ill for others. You want to get married, pray. But because you did it the wrong way, this is what you get. You see, the stars are not aligned for you. There can be a low vibrational Aquarius who helped you to do this. And they gave the wrong judgment. They lied. You want money, you want this, you want that. Now all of you have got nothing but a curse. Nothing. Your life is going to be very difficult. Especially the future is not looking good because your future was judged the wrong way. You made the wrong decision and made the wrong choice. The angels are not fucking with you. Judgment in reverse. Nothing goes in your favor. And if it's a lower vibrational Aquarius involved in this, or this can be you, whatever you did playing with the stars, it didn't work. That's why things were falling. You're not aligned to do this. Why did you do it? You're lying. And you ended up with a curse. So you are turning millionaires into poverty because you want to be Mima. And it comes back to that King of Pentacles who gave you the contract and the water sign who is now going to be in a lot of melancholy. Because every finger will be pointing to this person. Why did you lie? Let's go back to astrology. Let me just continue. So we go straight to it. So Aquarius ruling our future. Taurus rules our bank and our second house, which is all about the earnings. How is this affecting us? Full moon in Libra is all about justice, balancing the scales. Uranus is all about shocking events that you cannot put your finger on. What is going to happen here is this full moon has brought nothing but disasters. Because, first of all, Saturn shifting in Pisces. Let's go step by step. Saturn shifting in Pisces. Okay? Is going to restrict whatever you are supposed to be receiving from your past life financially. Why financially? Because for reincarnation, we need Uranus. And Uranus always is the thunder, which brings us back. Uranus being the ruler of Aquarius, which is the future, the ether, and the mass of people. So when the souls are reincarnating back to Earth, Uranus is the one which drops them. Currently, Uranus is in Taurus. Transiting. And it takes 7 years, which means 7th house. So do you see now the alignment? The 7 years, 7th house, Libra, very significant. The ruler is Venus. In our 2nd house, it rules our finances, the bank, banking systems, even Earth, the luxury we have from the Earth, minerals, our fruits and food and everything. But in the 7th house, it's all about partnership, diplomacy, justice, open enemies. So why? And what is the relation about all this? Pluto went to Aquarius. Pluto moved to Aquarius. The beginning of a new order, out with the old, in with the new. It will affect you for the next 13, 14 years of my life. Personally, in my own natal chart, when this happened, I had to be in solitude and celibate. Pluto pushed me to celebration and solitude, and that's how. But my plus point was I grew up a lot. The only effect is I had to go through a lot of tests, sickness, near-death experience, poisoning, and all kind of shit. But that was the time I became pregnant and my kid survived. My firstborn, we all know the story, how he passed on. My kid Bilal survived. I gave birth to Bilal. But after that, that's when I became sick and I had to even be isolated from the kid. But I had to go through a period of a lot of things because the child I brought on board back on earth was my kid from my past life. So a reincarnated soul came back. That's why Pluto had to put me through hell. And I'm still going through that. But now the shift has changed. Things are changing. I was even in a marriage, but I was like single. And until I had to split. So it's because of celebration. You can't control it. It happened. Something was pushed in our life and we were made apart, even if under one roof, but it happened. I don't want to talk much about it, but something very nasty was done to us until I felt like it's enough is enough. We have to just part ways. And you know who is behind it. The person who is behind always the breaking of relationship is a Virgo and a Scorpio. That's your cult. I'm not scared to say it. And a Capricorn also. That's their cult. They do this to people. And there's one low vibrational Aries. I know you're going to curse me, say this and that. I don't give a fuck. The most loved person in front of the eyes of God is the one who speaks the truth. So Pluto affected my life in a very drastic way. Now Pluto has gone to Aquarius, something to do with our future. When it was in Capricorn, it was all about the hierarchy system. You had to follow the protocols. You had to follow the rules. And I had to. Life pushed me to become a better person. Many things changed. But one thing you need to know, now that it's in Aquarius, ruling a mass of people, but you have to think of the future. A new order about the future. And this is the full moon in Libra. It's all about justice from your past life, 3 centuries ago. Why am I talking of 3 centuries ago? I'll explain why. Because there's a very important star here that speaks about it. This star is about to die in the celestial body. But the way they say it's almost dying, the dying takes, of course, 1,000 years. But it has been loaded with a lot of heavy elements and it's about to burst. And the moment this star bursts, and that's why I'm telling everybody your life is at stake. This star is more referred to also like carrying karma for a lot of people. And its position is more like a burnout right now, because this star's rules about it's all about being workaholic. And when you work, what happens? You get a burnout. And this star is heading there. And it carries every soul that was created and came in this earth. Every soul. And that's the reason I say everybody go back to your zodiac sign and make sure you stay there. You need a lot of prayers. Reconnect, rewire. If you can listen to binaural beats, frequencies, reconnect with your ether, with your mother womb, with your tree of life, because it's in a position where it's so loaded, it's going to crack and get into a burnout. When this star gets into a burnout, is a Betelgeuse. And when it gets into a burnout, we are done. And then I will go deeper into that just now, in a moment. So our future now, Pluto is here to build, but at the same time, it's destroying a lot of things from the past. Now, this is a very big, like I can say, boxing match or fight in the skies, because Saturn is restricting everything. We know Saturn rules the ring, right? The ring. Everything is restricted in Saturn. And right now, Saturn is restricting, giving wealth from the past. And it depends on what? Your karma. Depends on your karma. And this comes to the last 3 centuries, which is almost 300 years ago. Where were you 300 years ago? So reincarnated souls, it's all coming back. So the blessing is there. Venus is here, about to bless us, but it's going to be a blitz. Either it bless you or it break you. How? Because of now Uranus. Uranus being transiting in Taurus, second house, where it rules our money and our earnings and banks. But it's being attacked by Pluto in its home sign, Aquarius. Because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. So now Venus, full moon in Libra, Venus is now up there. She is ruling Aquarius, she is ruling Libra. Libra wants justice. Aquarius, there's reincarnation here. But the problem is catch-22. Either we destroy the banking system, either we destroy the finances, we destroy everything in our earnings, meaning even our work. Because justice needs to prevail. Venus is not joking. Venus is not joking. Saturn is pressuring Venus to speak the truth, while Aquarius is now under attack. We have seen what is happening in France. The voice of the people in the streets. This is going to happen now a lot. We will see a lot of such things happening. Everything to do with work, because that's how you make money, your second house, your earnings. And also when it comes to currencies, there can be an inflation that nobody can predict. 2008, when the shift took place with Pluto, we had the worst recession. This which is coming now, and I've been warning people from the last few months, we will be heading to Great Depression. And this is going to happen in the next 3 years. Shit is going to go left so bad. No one is safe on this. Nobody is immune, even the deep state. Your karma is what is going to cash in. The star Betelgeuse is the one having the big mouth. Taurus is head on. Taurus is head on with Aldebaran. And we all know it is the brightest star. We call it and it's always in the constellation of Taurus, where now Uranus is transiting. It's the bull, the eye of the bull. So it's like a game shot. Uranus is about to destroy your second house. Meaning finances, banking system, your job, anything to do with money. Or your job, your finances, anything, your earnings. The opposite of Venus is, your Taurus is Scorpio. Other people's money, where people get profits and dividends, stocks, insurance money, and all that. This is also going to be affected. So there's a battle here. Betelgeuse, Aldebaran, and Uranus. And full moon in Libra is telling them, you either do it the right way, or you're about to lose it all. This is the reason why I was telling these people, stop this group of Taurus and merge this group together. Aquarius and Capricorn thought they were too smart to split energies and form two groups, including you, Cancer. Cancer was the mastermind because he is greedy. Chris and your group. This is the time you will know the universe has a bigger mouth than you. The amount you earned, it will be wiped off. And this group in Taurus, especially the woman calling herself Divine Feminine. That's why I told you, you're still a baby in this. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. They thought they're going to make a lot of money. It was an investment. An Aries was also involved in this. And a female Leo. Everything is about to be lost. The bodies are aligning themselves. The universe is aligning itself. And it will hit you. Whatever you lost is not coming back. Reason, the pressure from Uranus is coming from Pluto. Pluto has to destroy whatever was created under false pretense. Whatever is under Capricorn is in Taurus, the opposite of Capricorn. Old law out, new law order in. Malicious money out, proper protocol in. I've given you the warning. Forewarned is forearmed. You will see it happening. That Mercy and your Sunak and the game you're playing, you're going to watch everything unfold. It will not work. It will not work. So that's for the Taurus part. I've explained to you. Aldebaran is head on with Betelgeuse. Uranus is crying to bring everything in order. But the pressure from Pluto, remember Pluto is a big player. And Saturn is also a big player. So Saturn is pressuring wealth from the past to be held tight because things have to go justice. FULLMOON in Libra. We have to do it the justice way. And the only way we can get justice is from the past life. We need Uranus to bring the peg down. And Uranus right now is transiting in Venus, where it rules our money and everything. In Taurus, where the second house, we rule our money and everything. In Taurus, we have Aldebaran waiting there. And Betelgeuse is tired because it's a workaholic, but it has so many elements. The star is dying. Why is it dying? They call it the supernova. The eventual supernova. It's dying because of the past karma we've been having. It can't take the pressure anymore for the last 3 centuries, so it has to die, quote unquote, then reincarnate, because Pluto now is in Aquarius to bring more power and more new karma. So Saturn being in the last house in the zodiac wheel, this is a big blow to the entire universe. You don't play with astrology, don't play with energy if you don't know how to do it right now. Don't merge people's energy because everything is under judgment. As above, so below. And this is why you see those who swapped people's energy, they are going to get nothing but a disaster. They got curses. Just somebody wished they're going to get married, they will never go into partnership. And should they think that they were going to use somebody's destiny to win and get money, it has reversed 10 times fold. That this person also, their house of earning will be so limited. And if you have investors who have invested in you, they are going to be slashed into 2. They are going to lose almost everything. Like the Midas touch is gone on these people. Karmic energy. And that's the reason I told Capricorn, stop using my energy pretending you're Mima. I know where I stand with my guides. You can kill me 1 minute, I will come back. My Venus is in Scorpio. The house of death. You kill me, I come back. Because that's my ruler, Libra. My first house is Libra. I reincarnate again. A person who is a liar, like the Libra Dyson, the Libra with your October Libra, with the thing. Another Libra, the fake cousin from their Islam, Ilti. All those people wanted to be Mima. Stolen, stolen, stolen. This is the time now you are going to see life-changing moments. Like, she's a Libra, her sister is my cousin also. They're in Dubs. And she is a Taurus. She will see a big change in her own lifestyle. The lifestyle she's living is going to be vanishing. She will never have that lifestyle anymore. They have to change. Everything will change. Everything in their lives will change. They will have to live on a budget. The people who have invested in people who were liars or manipulators, everything is going to turn around and you're going to see changes in your finances. You will sit and wonder, like, how did this shit happen? It happened because Betelgeuse is tired. It's a burnout. The star is burning out, and this was the star which carries the reincarnated energies for the last 3 centuries. And unfortunately, Piscean energy is the one putting pressure. And Pluto has no choice but in Aquarius to destroy what was you thought it is your future. So it's like when something busts, what happened? You lose it all. And Pluto is fire. So everything is going to ashes. You have a house, it burns to ashes. Can you reincarnate those ashes? No. It's game over. So this is what you're going to see. Investors who invested in fake people, people who lied or manipulated to get jobs, they're going to be caught and they will lose this job. Their life will never be the same. And they will never work in this field anymore, ever. So this is very bad. I always tell people, do not outshine your master. Never. Learn. But when you try to steal my work and you try to be Mima through merging energies, mind control, it's not working. Fucked up. So now let me show you investors and our karmic copycats and their finances, how they're going to go down. Yeah, Quran, is it true that all investors who have invested in the wrong investments are going to go into bankruptcy or lose a lot that will never be recovered? If it's true, yes. Very true. I've not even started. Very true. Is this going to affect them permanently that they will never recover? Yes. Are these karmics going to be losing their jobs and they will never be working in these fields again because of restriction from Saturn? Is your Quran, please rotate? Yes. What about whatever they have accumulated? Is it going to be lost just like the way Betelgeuse will burst? Yes. So you have seen people who have invested on somebody based on a lie, or you're covering up something. I will say you better take that slap of or walk of shame and save your finances. Otherwise, you might lose it all. Because when no money, there's no honey. They will lose it all. And we have a copycat honey here on board. Of course, we know that. So just know that the investors are affected and so are the copycat. If you know this is not your field, you have got a job using fake credentials, I guarantee you, you will never see it coming because the Uranus has no indicator. It's just happened and you can't put your hand on it. There is nothing you can put like to protect yourself. There's nothing like that. There's a Nigerian who is trying to monitor my work right now. Get out of my field. I just picked your word. Nothing. I know it's a Nigerian. Get out of my field. Right now. Out. Don't moderate my work. You're going down, I told you. You are going down, both of you. You lied a lot. First, especially that Jemima, fake Mima, Daisy, just go. The Emperor, go out. Stay out of this. I've picked your energy, stay out of this. Let me do my work. So the moon also is about compassion and patience. This is going to be tested in you. A calamity or something will come in your life that's going to hurt you so much. And you'll be tested. Your patience will be tested. Your compassion will be tested. Why? Because Libra is all about diplomacy. How are you going to act when a calamity falls? How are you going to act when you're going to face a problem? Are you going to use diplomatic tactics to solve this problem? Or are you going to use violence? Are you going to be very smart, find a strategy, or solve it diplomatically? Or are you going to use force and manipulation? How you treat it is how it's going to backfire on you. So, being the first moon after the equinox, it makes itself powerful for innovation. This is the time ideas of a lot of innovative activities are going to come. Remember, I told you spring is the time the brain is also blossoming. More ideas are going to come. And this is also emphasized by the moon sisters. As I spoke earlier in the audio, I spoke about it. Moon sisters, this is a force of celestial anchors of light, which is bringing women together. Remember, Venus rules women. It's about women coming together. Unfortunately, if you're a groupie, if you have a group of karmic team, this is the time the moon sisters is going to bring you down, because the light will be shed on you. People will know what kind of people you are, and they will be pulling back from you. So it's going to be a big loss in your life. But if you're a person who knows you are an alpha woman, or you run your own show, you don't do any kind of thing, a spotlight is built on you, and the moon sisters being these anchors of the light, which are angels, they're going to be beaming their blessings on you, and you're going to be healing, and you'll see a lot of changes happening in your life. A lot of them. There will also be a roller coaster energy for those people who are groupies, male or female, it doesn't matter. We can have men who are also groupies. That is a sign of feministic energy. You can be man alpha with things, but the moment you are a groupie, you roll with the groupies, or you create this groupie kind of energy, that's feministic energy. You're also going to be affected by this. It's going to cause a roller coaster in your life and energetically. For those who are going to be, let's say you are on the right path, you've gone through hell, the justice is going to prevail. Believe me. For the last 3 centuries of your life, if you had any karma where someone did you dirty, then it's going to make it happen. Cat, get out of here. I don't work with cats. Please get out of here. And that copycat girl, I don't know, from Mufti Menk team, I don't want to see here, because there's a girl who copies my work a lot. That fake spiritual guide. Get out of here. And I don't like to work with the cat group. Just get lost. So this is another thing. I picked your energy. That's why I'm saying that. Healing moon. The last 3 centuries, you have gone through hell. This is the time you're going to see your justice coming in. The Saturn is going to help you very much, as well as Venus. Venus is like an open arm. It's going to shower you with the blessings of your past life. But it's going to be so sudden that you're going to be, really? Yes, it's going to happen like that. It is going to happen like that. It's going to shock you. How will it shock you? Because you can meet someone from your past life who is just going to appear like a hero in your life. This person who's going to step in your life, a friend, a sibling from your past life. Maybe right now you're strangers, but this person was either a friend, a sibling, a patriarchy person from your family, immediate family, or it can be your partner, a spouse. As I said, patriarchy can be father, grandfather, mother, grandmother, auntie, uncle. But they're very close to you. They were very close to you in your past life. You had the same blood. This person is going to appear in your life out of nowhere. You can even meet as a stranger. You might go for a job interview only to find out, because of your karma, not manipulation. Because if you're going to get the job for manipulation, you and your boss, you're going to be the touch of Pluto. There's no Midas touch. It's the touch of Pluto. Whatever you touch is going to be burning if you do that in manipulation. But if you know you have a clean heart and somebody, I'm telling you, they're going to appear in your life, you will be the person changing your life, or this person is coming to change your life, or the two of you have a job together. It will work. On the other side, as I said, someone might surprise you. Someone can just knock your door and alas, you see them. Who are you? And someone can come and just like start communicating, or maybe someone from a long time, you have not had communication with this person for a long time, they might communicate with you. And that is where the blunder with this person was trying to launch satellite. It was not supposed to be launched. First of all, yesterday was not a good day to launch anything metal. That's what I'm telling you. Ask people who know these things. You can have a doctorate in science, but if you don't know anything about energy and spirituality, don't do that. Especially when it comes to lies and manipulation. Do you see the losses now that dude get? I gave an example, same thing. Japan, one was trying to copy what Mima was doing. She's launching rockets. Okay, we're going to do it too. And boom, they had to ban their old rockets. You don't do it that way. Don't. And you've been competitive, Japan, for a very long time. You want to go toe-to-toe with me. We are not in the same level. Just know that. I'm not bragging, but I'm just telling you. And eagle eyes, or Reiki eyes. I know you're dealing with these people. You better get rid of them, because I told you, I gave you an ultimatum. You're working with me or you're working with them. It's up to you. Same with that clown group. They're full of shit and they want to compete on nothing. I don't want to see the clowns here, first of all. I can't work with these people. They're very manipulative. So this is what is going to happen. Something amazing is going to happen. If you, because it's a healing moon, which is bringing justice for the last 3 centuries. I cried for my justice. I said, I've worked so hard, I need my bag. I've given the ultimatum. The people have been given 7 days. Like, those who are holding my bag, collect it and give me what is mine. But someone is purposely playing a dirty game, especially Cancer. You know what you have manipulated, and the scamming couple who are slandering me while you know you stole the house and did everything. This is the time you're going to see everyone who supported you is going to go down. Everybody. And it's going to be in a way that people are going to be sick. They will never find any cure. Any cure. The disease is going to embody you. And once it's in you, there is no way out. It can come out. Should you have a life, a long life, even if you are to live 3 centuries, that thing will stick in you until your last day. Because whatever is going to enter in your body, that will be the source of your death. It's going to be killing you slowly. So be very careful where you stand with the justice system. Even these lawyers and law enforcers, don't take bribes. This is not the time. It's not the time. Why am I saying this? Healing moon for those who are righteous and they were wronged. For those who people have a big heart and compassion, they're going to heal you and bring justice on you. Those who are lying and still manipulating, it's the opposite. That's what I'm telling you. The healing, instead of healing, it will be the wave of this Betelgeuse, which is going to hit on them like a burnout. And these people will just be like, their life will be like this, at a pause. They can't do anything. It's, even if you do it spells and try to merge energy, it will come back to you 10 times fold. Do you see the effect of these people who have played with magic? You are trying to turn somebody's destiny and you wanted a ring, only now to end up, not only will you not get the ring, and unfortunately, you can't even marry. And if you're marrying, this person is bringing poverty in their life. Do you understand me? So here comes to the bullshit, because this person, whenever I say this thing, they will put Mima in that place and set me up. I said, I don't mind being single. If I could celebrate all these years, I'm good. I'm not desperate for a twin flame or soulmate or anything at all. I don't mind. But the one who is desperate, we all know they have been exposed, and you like to play these games with illusion because you have cameras in my home. You create a lot of dramas here. And it's Cancer who's involved in this shit with your Capricorn. Stop that drama. Okay? If it's meant for you, it will happen. If not, it will not. Don't force love. Love is the highest vibration. The moment you force it, you're manipulating it. You're not going to get the beauty of it. And I don't mean your beauty. I don't mean you. Just know that. Because you're about to get your beast in a very bad way. So here comes another danger. Why am I saying things are going to be also affected? We have a combustor energy from 15 degrees Libra to 15 degrees of Scorpio. That's a whole cycle. of energy wheel. It has splitted the two zodiacs into two. 15 is the highest obstacle here in one zodiac sign, but it lies in the second decan. And that's why I'm saying you can get a disease, because the second decan rules our body. It's mind, body, and soul. So the second decan at its highest peak, 15, that rules our body. So from Libra to 15, Scorpio, there's a combustor energy. This is not good, because this is where now it creates that fatal disease where it will kill you in the presence of Pluto. The pressure from Pluto to destroy. So it might destroy something in you. You can get a fatal disease and you will never recover. Why? Because justice is at its climax. Libra 15 degrees to Scorpio 15 degrees, climax of death. So there's no transformation, it's death. It's the combustor energy. This is not good at all. It's not good. And the fact that, remember, the moon is in